Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. Today is the anniversary of the date in 1859 when Charles Darwin published his seminal book, The Origin of Species. It was written mainly in Down House, his home in Kent, and English Heritage have been doing up the gardens there. It was clearly the gardens were where he did a lot of his research on the basic theory of the survival of the fittest, and they tried to been making it worthy of that memory, including developing a rare orchid, the violet helleborine. The extraordinary thing about this orchid is that it can only be pollinated by wasps, but wasps are not very good pollinators because they're so clean. They keep themselves so clean that they, if any pollen got onto them, they would clean it off before they went on to the next plant. So what the violet helleborine has managed to do is to develop a nectar which intoxicates the wasp. So the wasp is tempted into the flower and sips this nectar and then proceeds to be drunk. And it is so drunk that it forgets to clean itself. And so when it goes to the next plant, it has the pollen on its feet and is able to pollinate it. And I thought this was just an extraordinary example of the way in which nature adapts in order to survive, which of course is what Charles Darwin's theory was all about. And I was wondering what point, as it were, to make out of this, what I thought was an interesting bit of information. And of course one is that we need to protect all the species in our wonderful creation as best we can, because there is so much interlinking between them all, and if one part is damaged, then much more is damaged than just that. So protection of the environment, of course. And then I thought about the way in which the whole world is just so wonderfully made, the way things are able to adapt and to grow and to develop and to survive, and to thank God for that extraordinary creation, which I don't think can be explained in any other way. But the thing that in the end I thought I would focus on today, having reminded myself of that wonderful orchid and its ability to survive, is the huge numbers of human beings in our world today for whom survival is really all that they can hope to achieve, whether it's from hunger, from lack of harvest, whether it's from war, whether it's from oppression by a dictatorial regime, just getting through one day and surviving to the next and providing for those whom we may have responsibility for, is for huge numbers of our human population all that they can really hope to get out of life. And it's such a tragedy when others of us are able to enjoy so much more of the beauty and the opportunities that God's creation brings. So that's my thought for today, just to remember them, pray for them, and to do what I can to try and make it a world where the wonderful resources of the creation are more equally shared.